I got 6, Kendra.
How many children's dads do you have? Just one?
I got 6, Kendra. I gave every man I loved a baby.
I been a motherfucking hoe, and y'all want to sit here and paint me out to be some other shit.
Nobody wants to be a lesbian anymore, and it's getting weird.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine if you are new here. If you're new to the channel, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So, I love Black women. I do, despite what y'all might think, I really do. But when I say I am so sick of us, I'm so sick of the same rhetoric. I'm so tired of hearing Black women accusing other Black women who don't support the ratchet ghetto, baby mama, baby daddy, 304 culture, accusing them of hating Black women and hating themselves. Like, I'm so tired of it, and I just got to talk about it. Like, I was so surprised when I was first called anti-Black. I'm like, huh? Calling out the behaviors, calling out the problems, the issues that Black women display, it makes me anti-Black, or I hate myself, or better that I must hate my mother. My mother must have abused me, hurt me, like all of these things, because I'm calling out the bad behaviors. Black women support, encourage 304 culture, baby mama culture, and being a lesbian, bisexual, like all of that. That is what we have normalized. It is okay to be wild, free, liberated. We all can just be hoes. We're gonna all call it. We're just free. We're just doing what we want to do. We're just able to be women who know our own bodies. Women who don't who are oppressed. So you have women encouraging women to be 304s.
I'm gonna say it. I like being a sex worker. I do. I like doing sex work. I like the freedom of being able to do what I want to do, set my own hours, and quite literally be my own business. I'm gonna stock up on myself. My pussy is always gonna be there. Like, investing in myself, it costs money depending on what I want to do, but it's not like investing into like a bake shop or like a brick and mortar type shop. Sorry, my phone was dying. Like, I like being the product. I like investing in myself. I like the lifestyle that it gives me. Even though it can be up and down, but so can any job. Like, there's so many people working a regular job that aren't working right now and don't qualify for unemployment. We saw people work for the government, had to quit their job working for the government because they weren't making enough money because the shit got shut down. Like, any job can be inconsistent and cause you to lose money and be more broke than before, and you did the right thing.
I've been a motherfucking 304, but y'all wanted me to paint me out to be something other than that. I've been a motherfucking hoe, and y'all want to sit here and paint me out to be some other shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Where's my charger? Why are y'all painting me like... No, that's just a funny way to put it. But honestly, I'm basically saying I've been doing what the fuck I want to do. So why the fuck are y'all painting it out to be some whole other shit? Where is my charger? Y'all putting expectations on me that I can't live up to.
That's what we're encouraging, right? They have normalized it, because I can't be the only hoe. I want all my friends to be hoes, because then nobody can say it's a problem, because we all doing it. This is the norm. And what do I always say? This stuff trickles down to the young girls watching, the young girls who are listening, and the young girls who are learning. They're learning that it is okay to essentially, right, be a whore as a teenager. Now, let me make this very clear. Have women been whores forever? Yes. Okay. Were there, what I've told this to kids all the time, the students that I've encountered, were girls fast back then when I was in high school? Absolutely. Was it the norm for everybody to be that way? Absolutely not. Was it promoted and something that the girls, you know, plastered up on the school walls? Absolutely not. They still had some shame that they didn't necessarily want to make everybody think that this was cool. And if somebody asked them about their lifestyle, they would have denied it and said that they were lying. So they weren't promoting it. Were they doing what they were doing and people may have known it? Yes. Yes. What we're doing today and what these young girls are doing at 15, 16 years old, they are being told that it is okay and can't nobody judge them. We have allowed this can't nobody judge me type of mentality to affect our children, that these young girls think it's okay to do this. They think it's okay to live this way. I think I've told you guys this story before, but I'm going to say it again for those who are new here. My very first wake up call when it came to the youth and how bad it was for these young girls, I was about 21 years old. I think I was like kind of fresh out of college. 21, probably not, maybe if even maybe 21. This, I was working as a like a direct worker with a client. And I was in high school. That's when I first got my exposure of like, I really like high school. I like this environment. I like these kids. This age group is really, it really just works for me. So that was my first exposure. Like, I like the high school setting. I had a client. I was familiar that she had a promiscuous past. There was some trauma. So I was aware of that. And my job was basically just to be, help guide her with behavioral modifications, just being able to redirect behaviors throughout the day so she didn't get into any troubles or any issues. I was not necessarily a babysitter. Like, my job was not to follow her to the bathroom, wipe her behind, none of that. So this particular day in school, she said that she had to go to the bathroom. She told the teacher, I'm in the classroom that she's in because I have to go to every class with her. She goes to the bathroom, but it's taking her a long time to come back. So I'm like, let me go make sure everything's okay, right? I go to the bathroom, she's not there. I go to another one, she's not there. I go to an office, she's not there. So I go back to the classroom, she's not there. I go back out and we run into each other. I'm like, girl, where were you at? She's like, I was in the bathroom. I know you weren't. But that's typical high school stuff, right? I'm not thinking anything of it. Like, you probably done went to your friend's classroom, the lunchroom. I was a kid. Okay. So I'm like, girl, come on back to class. We go back to class. The day goes on as normal. A couple days later, or maybe a week, I'm not really sure, the kids are saying to me, because again, I'm getting to know them as well, not just my client. They're saying to me, like, Miss, they're calling her essentially a 304. They're making these comments. They're making comments to me about her indirectly. And I'm just like, why are they saying, like, I'm saying to her, like, why are they saying this to you? Like, what happened? Again, knowing she has a past of being promiscuous and doing certain things with boys, she's like, I don't know. They always call me that. And again, I'm thinking as well. And what she was trying to get me to believe is they were talking about things that she's done in the past, which is something that boys will do, right? They will call you out your name. They will call you the whore, whatever. So I'm like, okay. But one of the boys that I was, getting to know a lot better, he said to me, like, Miss, she was doing something in the bathroom with these boys. She's, so I said, okay, I'm going to go to the woman who was like basically not my supervisor, but I worked directly with in regards to what I was doing. And I told her that. So what we did was we went to the school security, went to, run the cameras. I went back to that day. I'm like, this is the only day that I can think of was when she was missing from my awareness. I don't know anything else. So we go through, they look through the cameras, and the stairwells all have cameras in the stairwells of schools. Now, again, this is back then. This is, again, years ago. So the cameras were not that clear. They were good enough to know what's going on to an extent. But the way that cameras are in the schools now, it's like watching a TV in 4K. Okay. But long story short, we see that this young girl has had oral sex with about 6 different boys. one by one by one by one in a matter of 10, 15 minutes. Again, that's the time that she was missing from with me. And when I say I was disgusted. Now, we did not watch the act. It was like we can clearly see what was happening, or I didn't watch it. Let me say the school security may have done it. But I was just like, there's no way. When we saw her and, had to address with her, she was gonna lie. She was like, no, it's not, they're lying. We're like, we saw it. And when she finally admitted it, all I could say to her was, why? How? Why? Why what has happened? And what, I was just, what I'm thinking to myself, I'm not saying this directly to her, but like, what has happened in your life that you go to the bathroom, plan this whole meetup with these boys that they know that they can come to the bathroom. You're going to do what you're going to do to multiples of them and go back to class like nothing ever happened. The lack of self-esteem, the lack of self-love, the lack of again, the failure of her parents, because I believe she was adopted, and just a whole thing. But that really shifted everything in me about the youth. Like, and as I think about it now, it really shaped me. It really woke me up of like, whoa, these ain't the little girls that I grew up with. This is different. This is very, very different. And I don't even think social media, like I didn't have social media at that time, like other than Facebook. So like there was no Instagram. I don't even think it was created at that time, or at least I wasn't on it. So it was just more like them sharing stuff over the phone. But I was very much like, this is nasty. And this is where we're headed. That was what I was thinking. Like, we're headed in this direction. Not we're about to fix it. And from that day, it has not gotten better from what I've witnessed, what I've seen, what I've heard. Because we have normalized 304 culture, and we got our young girls thinking that this is okay. They don't care to be recorded. They don't care if you show the video. What they're gonna say is, yeah, that was me, and I don't care who can judge me. They're looking for a viral moment. This is what they're doing. And on top of that, having their 304 moments, and then what ends up happening? They end up pregnant. And then what do? We promote baby mama culture. And what do we tell them? It's okay, girl, because I had my baby young and my baby's successful. It's okay, girl, because I had my baby young and I still went to college. It's okay, girl, I had my baby young and we still thriving. We still making it. I'm still educated. We're normalizing it. And these women, the single mamas, the baby mamas, just the bitter women, even if the ones who are married, there are a certain category of them who are so miserable and who want to find any way to make the wrong thing right and the right thing wrong. It blows my mind. And I want to show y'all this to reference exactly what I'm discussing when I'm talking about, of just how we will never beat the baby mama allegations as far as Black women.
One thing to be baby mamaed once, but don't you dare allow another man to baby mama you twice. That is 1000% your fault. At this point, it's a choice. And then stop teaching that to our daughters. I am so sick and tired of people trying to pacify the fact that it's just okay to be a single mom. Because they ruined it for themselves. Yes, they did.
They definitely did.
They absolutely lowered their wife value on the market because they were frivolous with their body.
What the Their wife value? What are we, Carfax? Am I a property?
First of all, Sarah Fontenot, the fact that you beige women, I don't really know how you sleep at night, because the way in which you are actually degrading Black women by perpetuating this idea that our value is somehow linked to whether or not we're married.
Single moms get remarried every day. Hi, hello, it's me. This type of narrative makes women stay in unhealthy dynamics, abusive relationships,
because they're so afraid of being a single mom.
She said if they were all drowning, I would save my husband and let my kids drown because we can make more kids. First of all, go have some kids and come back.
I just feel like you don't really like women. That's why. You don't really like women, which means you don't really like yourself.
How dare they, again, accuse Sarah of being a hater of Black women, hating Black women, hating herself, because she's keeping it real about what it really is. These women, single moms, and the caption said, like, single moms out here winning every day, getting money, successful. We see these single moms online crying every day. How hard it is, how much they're struggling, needing $1. We just saw the parent couldn't even bury their unfortunate child They don't have the funds to do this stuff. But we're normalizing it, girl. We out here surviving. We out here getting it. We out here making all these moves. We out here getting married every day. Black women have the lowest marital rate. So let's stop with the getting married every day, because they're not. That one particular woman did it, but that's not the reality for everybody. So this is the problem that I have, that they'll try to make this like this is the end all be all. And what Sarah is saying is completely wrong. It's very much true. We need to stop normalizing this. We need to stop promoting it. We need to stop encouraging it. And be honest. Are there a lot of successful single moms out here? Yes. But are there a lot of struggling single moms out here? Yes. And the best bet to try to avoid being a good single mom or a struggling single mom is to try to create a healthy family with your husband. As she said, don't be a baby mama 2 times. Don't do it. Why keep doing it? And they'll do it 3, 4, 5 times. Over and over and over. All these baby mamas. Y'all sorry. How many they got? I mean, baby daddies. Excuse me. They have all these baby daddies.
How many children, Diamond?
I got 6, Kendra.
How many children's dads do you have? Just one?
I got 6, Kendra. I gave every man I loved a baby.
So you have 6 children by 6 men?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you married to one of their fathers right now?
No. Hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
You must got some fire vagina.
I got some good cooler counters, Miss Kendra. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, so you gave birth to 6 children?
I gave birth to 6 kids. 4 of them was adopted out to other people.
Oh my God.
And I ended up getting 2 more. I had 2 more and I got custody of those.
Oh, so at some...
Yo, imagine being kids, 2 through 6 that got adopted out, and then you still have more kids after that, and you're gonna mother those children, the new ones. But then the other ones they're just gone. You just get like to be able to say this with no shame is so goddamn crazy to me. By the way, we focusing on the women right now, but I also think it's wild if you are a man going raw daddy and these chicks with 5 kids with 5 baby dads. Obviously, she's fertile as hell. But the rate of always claiming the man ain't shit when actually it takes 2 to tango.
This is all we normalize. So for them to have a problem with a woman like her who is attractive, she is married now. It's like, and she's trying to say, let's do better for them. Let's not normalize this. They can't stand you. They cannot stand women who don't support the 304 baby mama lesbian culture. And in reference to the lesbian community, this is what we're promoting as well. Women to be out here just confused and they want to be free and they don't want to be with men and they want to be with women. And we just create all of this dynamic again that these kids are following and that they are doing. They're following and doing what we say. That you got women out here who are saying they want to be with a woman just because she's a woman and she loves women, but she want to use a man for his money. And our kids are dating women. Like what are we doing?
Nobody wants to be a lesbian anymore, and it's getting weird. Back in the day, everybody wanted to be a lesbian, and we have a lot of lesbian influencers that wore that label proudly, but now everybody seems to be backtracking, and I'm just very disappointed to see it happening when Pride Month is around the corner. There are so many women that have gained followings online by using the label lesbian, and then to just throw that away when it's convenient for them because they don't want to be labeled a lesbian anymore. It just it really makes my brain itch. And it sucks because we don't really have good lesbian representation in the music scene, in celebrity culture. Nobody wants to be called a lesbian. Everyone is like, oh, I'm a no label, or they just don't want to be associated with being a lesbian, period. And while I understand we're not just our sexuality, and your sexuality shouldn't be the only thing that people know you for or refer to you as, whatever, I still think that we deserve representation. And we deserve somebody who's in the media, social media, or celebrity culture, whatever, who's in the forefront of any type of cultural movement that is proud to be a lesbian and that is proud to say, I am a lesbian.
Y'all always want to know, like, why girls be gay? Why do girls like girls? Like, what is it? What is it? I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it is. You niggas out here, these niggas out here, I'm going to say you niggas, because there's some cool niggas out here. But these niggas out here do not be having their shit together. Like, I'm gonna only speak for myself, but as an adult, I had 2 boyfriends. Like, on some, like, as a grown-ass woman, I had 2 boyfriends. And them niggas came heat. I mean, like, no fucking red flags. Set the bar all the way up here. So now that the bar is all the way up here, I don't feel like I can fuck with another nigga. Because it's like every nigga be having red flag, red flag, red flag. Like, if y'all niggas not gonna step how my niggas used to step, then I don't want y'all niggas. I can't have y'all niggas around me. I can't. 50-50 from a nigga? What the fuck? Are you a nigga or not? Are you a... Fuck that. Are you a man? You're not a man. That's why women like women. Because y'all are not men. Y'all not even men. Y'all women too. Y'all women too. Y'all act like women too. So if I'm a deal with somebody that already act like a woman, why would I not just fuck with a woman?
And this is just my opinion. I'm not here to tell anybody how to live their life. This is just my opinion on what I believe in. I'm not here to offend anybody, but this is just what I feel is a problem. That this is what we promote. This is what we encourage. And our children are watching this chaos happen one day at a time. That if you call it out, you hate yourself. If you call it out, you hate black women. If you call it out that you're the problem. If you call it out, you must be miserable. You're bitter. You're angry. I am angry. I'm angry to see these kids suffering in this way. I'm angry to see these women promote this type of behavior. I'm angry to see my community falling apart. Yes, I'm angry. And you should be too. But you care more about BBL, Chanel bags, and likes on Instagram that you don't know what's really happening out here in the world. You don't care about kids having a 2-parent household. You don't care about that. You want to find a way to make good moms with bad choices a reality when it's like, yeah, you got to face the consequences of your bad choices. That's the reality. And many don't. They don't want to be accountable. They want to find any way, like this podcast, can do, is try to make you avoid accountability and blame it on everybody else. So as I said, right now, what we love to support, baby mama culture, lesbians, and 304'S. This is where we are. And it's sad. It's very sad. So please, y'all, share your thoughts on this topic. Drop it down below. Like the video, of course. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode soon. Bye.